Hi, it's Kathy. Today I'm going to show you how to very simply wrap a piece of sea glass. It's how I started. I watched YouTube videos and this was the simplest way, and then I expanded upon it. So you'll do that too. But just to get yourself started, I'm going to show you simple things that you need. You need a pair of pinchers or wire cutters. You need round needle nose pliers, and although these pieces are probably craft, I am sure that if you go out onto your tool bench, you will find them. And the same thing with wire. And even if you're just playing around for now, just find some old electrical wire, and it'll work. It'll work just fine to teach you how to do it. So when I wrap a piece now, I include a bail. And the reason I started including bails was that they would more easily go through the necklace chain. But I'm going to show you today without a bail because probably most of you would not have bails at home. So this piece of wire is probably 18 inches. I don't measure, but I'm going to say 18 inches. I go to the middle. Start in the middle of your piece, and you're going to make what's called the spine. And you're going to take your needle nose pliers and you're going to place the wire as far back as you can so that you're going to create the largest circle that you can. So hopefully it'll go through any necklace that you have. So I'm going to go around twice, wrapping the wire around twice. And there's your hole. Now you crisscross it, keeping the pinchers in, keeping the needle nose pliers in, and you don't twist the wires, you turn one wire over the other. So you make a nice, neat, straight line, which is called the spine. And that can take some practice. So you can just cut yourself some small pieces and, practice making a few spines. Now, because the necklace is going to go through that hole, that is going to be, I'm hanging on just like that. That worked lovely. I'm hanging on to the back of my piece of sea glass. I picked out 4 pieces. When I pick out a piece, I like a triangular piece. So I have a pretty little blue triangular. I have a white kind of triangular piece and a green. And you will begin, look at your piece and decide. For me, I guess it's pretty obvious what I want to be the front, what do I want to be the back, and for the top and the bottom. So this piece, wider at the bottom, there's an edge on it, so that's going to be the back, and I place the spine right along the back. And now I hold with my hands and I wrap around once, nice and tight. Wrap around twice. Now I have a wire at the bottom and a wire on the side. So I'm going to bring the wire at the bottom around, and I'm just going to make a little doojiggy, a little kind of swirly. Pull it to the back. I'll deal with it in a minute. Take the other one that was on the middle of it, and I'll just make a little circle. And that's it. That's about as simple as you can get for a wrapping. So now I have to tighten up my loose ends. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to trim it off. I actually kind of am going to add another little loop-de-loo because it didn't quite go to the end of my piece of glass. And just wrap it around. It's all freehand. No two ever look alike. Yeah, kind of pretty. And I'll just take my needle nose pliers and kind of make that a little neater maybe. And I'll go to the back side and I'm going to snip off that piece. And then I'll just make a little swirl it around so it's not going to hit anybody in their on their neck or on their chest when they wear a piece. So here's my piece. And that's it. That's it. That's all there is to it. You've got your loop at the top. I can put it on. Show you what it looked like. And there's my pretty little necklace. Thanks. If you have any questions, ask me. I can go through parts again, but I think if you probably replay the video, it's pretty simple. Enjoy. Have fun.